Hey everybody, it's me, Tom Engelberger, back to talk one more time about how to draw nosetastic animals. This is the fourth volume. Volume 1 was a good introduction, which told about why I like to draw these nose animals so much. I just find it's a great way to get started. And speaking of getting started, I'm trying to get started right now. Let me see if I can. Get myself a clear screen here. There we go. I got a clear screen. Now I can draw to what we're going to do today. Today, let's go ahead and do unicorns today. Man, I love drawing unicorns so much. They are one of my favorite things to draw. Well, I say that every time, don't I? But they're great. They make people happy. People like to see a unicorn. Now, this is going to be a terrible unicorn, and I got to be honest with you. A lot of my unicorns are terrible unicorns. That's part of the fun of it. A unicorn is so recognizable that you can jumble them up in almost any way, and people are still going to know that you just drew a unicorn. So, this is the nose method for drawing unicorns, and it can draw a slightly better unicorn, and that's what I'll show you next. Once you learn how to draw the slightly better unicorn, then you can get back to drawing the really fun, really terrible unicorns. All right, let me get a fresh start here. Get a nice clean layer so I can do a nice drawing for you here. All right, let's get started here. Remember, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a nose. And as you may remember, some of the different things take different noses. This was for this one was for like a dog, I think. And this one is for this one over here is for a bird with the nostril there. But what we're going to do today is the one where the nostril goes up a little bit. You draw the nose, and then the nostril goes up a little bit. Okay? So, draw a nose like that. Wait, I just messed up my own thing. I said draw the nose and let the nostril go up. Okay, like that. Now, you can turn your paper around. I'm going to rotate my paper. How far? 180 degrees? Did it do it? Oh my gosh. What the heck is happening? How long does this take? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the year 2020. It shouldn't take that long to rotate. I think it's because I have a lot of layers. Oh man, does it rotate every layer? That's not what I intended. Now when we get back, the whole thing's going to be upside down. Oh well, we'll deal with that when we come to it. So you've got your upside down nose here. First thing, make this a tongue, so you know that's a tongue. Then you're going to go in and you're going to add a lip. Where's the lip? There's the lip, and then he's got his nose comes up here. Then his head goes up. He's got an ear. Then draw a little place for the horn to go. Then draw another ear. Then you come down the back of his neck. Then you make his back, and you make his rear end, which is big and big. And then just make some little legs. The legs do not have to be complicated. In fact, if you want to, did I draw that whole thing as one line? Okay, now I'm going to have to, I'll do it like this. I'll just erase a little bit of this here so we can redraw those legs. I want to show you, you don't have to draw even any kind of fancy legs. Just draw them like this. Even this is going to work. That's why what I love about this unicorn is, however it works out, it's always a unicorn. Draw a big circle up here for one eye. Oh, brother. Draw another circle for the other eye. Like that. Give him some nostrils. A horn, of course. That's the easy part. The mane is just some lines. The tail. Oh, it's all so easy, and yet it's all so wonderful. You draw this thing, and it's just going to make people happy. It just makes people pleased. There's a lot of positive energy with this guy. And look, add some wings, and he's a flying nose corn. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. Let me show you now, when I was talking about drawing really bad ones, some of you might think that was a really bad one. What I like to do is I like to start drawing and then just fill my whole page with unicorns. So I'm going to do that now. If you want to go ahead, turn off this video, get out a piece of paper and draw your own unicorn, that's fine. But if you'd like to watch as I fill this page with unicorns, that's good too. So sometimes you can just go ahead and draw some noses, and then later on you'll figure out how it all fits together. So let's see. This guy, see, I'm already running. This guy's going to be kind of stubby because I ran out of room for him right away. I want him to be, I kind of wanted him to be flying. Looks more like he's plummeting to Earth. He's landing. Let's have him landing. He's a landing Pegasus unicorn. Let's see here. What is that, a wing? Okay, let me put his wing right there. He's landing. He's coming in for a landing. He'll be safe and sound. Unfortunately, he's landing on top of this unicorn over here. Okay, we'll give this guy plenty of room. Okay, I don't like that. I wanted that to go a little farther. Let's see here. Give him plenty of room up here. And there we go. Plenty of room for the other guy to land. This guy's very sturdy. He can handle another unicorn landing on him. Let's see here. Okay, but is concerned about it, as who wouldn't be? Oh, brother. But you see what I mean? I mean, this is terrible, and yet it looks like a unicorn. That's the fun of it. Oh, man. Okay, this guy will be flying properly. He's not landing. He's flying properly. Let's see if I can actually do it right for once. I think I've already messed it up. Well, we'll see what happens. It looks like he is also landing on that other guy. Oh, brother. Oh, man. No, we'll have him soaring majestically. Is he soaring majestically yet? He's soaring majestically. Does everybody see how you draw these things now? Do I need to go over it again? What just happened? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's another one. Oh, brother. These are pretty bad. Now comes the fun part. Now you're trying to squeeze unicorns in where there's really no room for a unicorn. So now we got to try to get one down here in the bottom. Let's see if we can find room for one. What's he doing? Where is he? Well, let's see. Okay. Oh, and his head can come up here. Uh-oh, don't poke the guy with your horn now. That's not friendly. Okay, that's not going to work. He's going to poke that poor fella. Okay, let's see here. All right, we'll give him a little more clearance there. And, oh, yeah, this is a very nice unicorn. This is great. Oh, my stars. Oh, man, you can see, this is why I like the nose stuff. It doesn't matter if it's terrible. It only takes a few minutes. It lets you get moving. You don't have to think. You just draw a nose, and then you go back later and think about it. Okay. Well, honestly, that one I should have thought about more. I just don't know how he's going to avoid that. Let's see here. Is there any way around that? It could be, oh boy, I don't know how we're going to do that. I am going to have to think this one through a little bit, because I need to have this unicorn jumping over this horn. And he's not going to be able to be very big. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, there he goes. Oh, he cleared it. He cleared it, folks. Thank goodness. I know a lot of people were worried. Okay, he may have clung to that guy on the head, but we'll worry about that later. Oh, man. All right, could have used a little more room up there. Whee! All right, guys. I realize that this is ridiculous, but that's the whole point to Nosetastic Animals, is to be ridiculous. Guys, unicorn lovers, I hope you've survived. I barely survived. I'm not sure all these unicorns are going to survive. Should I stick around? Should we color them in, or should we just move on with our lives? I think we're going to move on with our lives. I will see you back here the next time. I knew it. I knew this whole thing got turned around. I will see you back here. I'll fix the sign. Oh, no, it's all a disaster. Everything's going wrong. I'll sign off now. I'll fix the sign. I'll fix the sign, and we will come back later and do number 5, which might be dragons. And we might even wrap this series up because I think everybody's ready to move on. Thanks a lot, everybody. I had a good time talking to you. I'll see you next time.